Today we are in downtown Blue Ridge, Georgia, sort of at the top of the downtown area, up on a hill. We're at the very end of College Street. And one thing of significance here is the Black Cemetery. I believe it's the only one in the town of Blue Ridge. If I'm mistaken about that, someone please correct me. It's the only one that I'm aware of. And many of the black people buried here are descendants of slaves. And unfortunately, many of the graves are unmarked. When I say unmarked, they don't have names and dates of birth and dates. They're all marked, at least most of them, with a simple number, which did correspond to a book that used to be found here at the cemetery but is no longer here. I've not checked with local historical records to see if that information can be found. I'm sure it can be. But nonetheless, this is a very interesting place to come visit. Pretty quiet here, very solemn, beautiful, and a lot of people don't know that this area even exists. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of people in the downtown area of Blue Ridge right now today, and no one knows of this area and the great amount of history that it holds for the Blue Ridge and Fannin County area. We'll take a little bit more video and as you guys look around a little bit. But again, this is the last, if not only, black cemetery that I'm aware of in Blue Ridge. So, place of great significance, and definitely a place that should be cherished. In times past, when I've been here, there was no gate put up. In the last few years, Italy has been sectioned off from the roadway to give them more protection and respect. So you guys take a look around. Many of the, what few graves are actually marked with personal information here. It looks like most of them have birth dates and dates of death anywhere from around birth dates late 1800s, 1870s, and deaths up around the early 1900s, some 1914, I think 1916 I've seen perhaps. So that's sort of the probably the time frame when the majority of these graves were placed here. As you can see, many of these marked graves have nothing more than numbers associated with them, because there are unfortunately no names, no good records kept of all those who are buried here. Not all the markers are simply numbered. There are some grave sites with personal information on them, but many of them are simply numbered. The official name of this cemetery is Padgett's Chapel Cemetery. Padgetts.